What you need? Please tell me something so quick. Sweet flowers. Here. Now you're gonna tell me how many. Now you're gonna like ask me to give you one. Just. All right. Let me go. Let me just look. 3,339. Brief period. Potion stops to great success. I'm getting some I think leeway. And
We just keep getting swarmed with more and more customers. It's been non-stop work for so long, Paimon's starting to feel a little bit lightheaded.
business sure is booming. We made quite a name for ourselves.
We've got a lot of orders. Paimon's not sure we can fill them all on our own. Maybe we should hire some help.
Taking a break, cuties?
Yeah, just a moment, Terry.
I was just looking at the sales data, and it seems like you two have quite the talent for business. The potions seem to be flying off the shelves.
Thanks.
Oh, Lisa! Perfect timing.
Actually, do you say something if I fail, if I don't do well in my first? Like, oh my gosh, you're doing terrible. Actually curious now if I could be bad at this.
Oh, are the orders piling up already? Having trouble keeping up?
It might get pretty tough pretty soon. I can't believe I never noticed your butterfly earrings before. How did you... Those aren't new, are they? No, wait, wow. How have I never seen those?
Yep, we're officially Paimon never thought we'd get this many customers.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised by the success. I was actually anticipating this kind of response. While you two were busy with the shop, I was talking with Freda, possible ways to make the business more efficient. After observing your work, I made note of several improvements we can make to the brewing, cultivation, and sales aspects of the business.
Wait, so you've been doing things behind the scenes this whole time?
Always, Paimon. She's always doing things behind the scenes.
Paimon kinda thought you were just slacking off.
No, I didn't doubt that. But if you were, more power to you.
Hey now, I'm actually pretty reliable when it counts.
Exactly.
So how are we supposed to put those improvements in action?
Well, I discussed things over with Freda, and the two of us came up with a plan. I'll let her give you the details, though. Why don't you go and find her?
Traveler! Paimon, hello! Is there something I can help you with?
Well, we've been a bit swamped lately, so Lisa recommended we find some ways to increase our efficiency.
Yes, I've discussed that with her as well. Currently, there are 3 areas you can improve: brewing, cultivation, and sales.
That's everything I do.
Increasing your efficiency in these areas will make it much easier to run your business.
Wow, that sounds just like what we need! Let's give it a try, Traveler!
Improve our efficiency.
Looks like all the preparations needed for this upgrade have been made. Please, try it out.
Oh, okay. When concocting potions, there's a chance of a lucky bonus increased to 30%. When the lucky bonus is obtained, level of potion condition to be increased. Okay. Honestly, I think cultivation is very important because we're getting a lot of like slower cultivation, so we're gonna need more increase. Let's see. Base ingredient production is increased by 50%. Analyzing ingredients when concocted potion is increased by 15%. Ingredient experience. When obtaining ingredients, there's a chance of a lucky bonus increased by 30%. I think we'll start with this one. Oh, we can increase it even more. Oh, but that's a lot of my money. I think we'll stick with this one for now. Okay, brewing concoction. Amount of alchemy experience received. Amount of lucky bonus. And then this one. Amount of potions increased? Yeah! Base potion volume sales increased to 2 bottles. We'll definitely want that one. Oh, we can increase it to 5. And... ooh, you know what? I think sales first. And... oh, I still have enough. I could... did I haven't unlocked either one of these. Oh, I don't know. I think I'll go with a level experience increased. Okay. Oh, who we got in here? Sucrose!
Greetings, Traveler Paimon and Lisa.
Sweet girl.
Sucrose! It's been a while since the last time we saw you.
It actually has been.
On the way here, I overheard quite a few people talking about alchemical potions.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised you're not more involved in this.
At first,
Well, you are, but you're behind the
I was
scenes.
worried something might have gone wrong with the herbs. But judging by the way people were talking, it seems like they were pretty pleased with the results.
Yeah, I've done good.
Sucrose, your bioalchemical expertise was exactly what we needed for potion making.
Yeah, we've been able to make potions with all sorts of different effects. You mastered potion making in such a short amount of time? I guess that's expected for someone of your talent, Traveler.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
I wouldn't be surprised if she became a potion master one day.
I've still got a long way to go. I'm just a beginner.
Still, if you managed to master potion making in such a short amount of time, we should be able to start teaching the public about it as well.
Wait, was that also a part of Jean's plan?
It's something she and Mr. Albedo talked about. As I understand it, the goal was not just to create and sell potions, but also to teach the principles and practices of alchemy to the people.
Uh-huh.
Thanks to your shop, the public's understanding of alchemical potions has increased quite a bit. Perhaps, one day, they'll even be able to make simple potions themselves.
Without the proper training, though, those potions could be dangerous to use.
That is risky.
You're right.
Can't have people
With
making their own
Lisa there to
labs and
mentor
making
you,
their own,
Traveler,
you know,
We can rest assured that nothing would go
potions.
wrong during the potion-making process. However, when it comes to the general public, we have to think of a way to ensure that any resulting potions will be safe to use. So, Mr. Albedo is planning to establish a set of criteria to evaluate various levels of potion-making ability. People will have to pass the exam that corresponds to their level of proficiency before being allowed to brew their own potions.
Let me guess. You would like us to also take part in this exam?
Oh.
Yes. Although it would probably be more accurate to say that we would like you to help us finalize the contents of the exam. In order to ensure a proper level of difficulty, we need to first collect the relevant data. That's where our mock exam comes in. If you could take it, Traveler, your results would serve as a very important reference for us.
Well, I'm probably not gonna do well.
You will, of course, be compensated for your efforts.
Okay.
What a great idea. I must admit, I'm very interested to see how much my cutie's alchemy skills have improved.
I guess I could give it a go.
Wonderful. Then, let me explain a little bit about how the exam works. The exam has 4 levels: beginner, intermediate, advanced, and expert.
Great.
To pass, all you need to do is brew a potion within the time limit that satisfies the main objective.
I think I can do that.
Satisfying additional objectives will earn you extra rewards.
Oh boy. Okay, so it's like the I gotta mix drinks, but I gotta be very quick about it too.
Okay, all of this is starting pretty official. Paimon's nervous all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Just do what you normally do and you should be fine. If you don't pass the first time around, you can always retake the exam. So, no need to put too much pressure on yourselves.
Thanks, Sucrose.
Oh, retakes are allowed!
I don't think I'm ready for expert, but I'm excited to try.
Yep. Just let me know when you're ready.
Alright, let's check the exam requirements. Okay. Potion to be brewed. Complete primary objective. Okay. Concoct a potion of intermediate or higher grade whose efficiencies include Constitution. Alright, let's see what that does. Intermediate. Cool. Secondary objectives, potion reaches immediate, and a potion reaches a +5. Failed. Secondary objectives, use no more than 3. Oh, dang it. Okay, yes, alright. I hope I didn't actually use ingredients. Okay.
Your movements are quite practiced, and your potion meets the requirements as well. Congratulations on passing the beginner exam.
That was a piece of cake!
It had its challenging moments.
Even so, it was no match for your skills. Alright, I believe I've collected all the necessary feedback. Looks like we'll have to make some adjustments to the level of difficulty for the actual exam. I'm going to head back to the lab now. See you later, Traveler and Paimon.
See you, Sucrose. Good to see ya. Alright. Oh. Enhances the performance of my cauldron. Oh, dang it, we need that. A new oh, what's this? Okay, wait, do these actually... All bottles apply the same buff. Oh no, wait, these bottles matter, don't they? Or these are like attachments to the... You can't do that to me. Oh no. Accessories for the potion. Dang. Okay, I'm liking this one. I like the crystal fly. And the ribbon. And, okay, fine. We'll increase the cauldron. Okay, yeah, that one. Okay. Ah, now we're into the purple stars. Oh boy. Ooh. I agree would help you out more easily. Why don't you give it a try? What's this? Okay. You can directly consume ingredients to obtain XP towards increasing your ingredient level and analyze and use the ingredient function. You have ample stocks to provide. Plants. Okay. So. Okay, well, let's see, like, choose an ingredient for your analysis. There's the berries. Ugh. The berries, I think, are good because they are in a buff, but now I'm seeing... now I'm seeing these guys. These guys seem to be a new buff, but they're also going to be taking a lot longer. So, wait. Can I only use the buff for the buff? For the, like the plant, same plant for the buff? Well, the sweet flowers we can buff. Is it just one level? Okay, no, it does carry over. Later we'll be able to use other plants. Sweet. Okay. I've already cultivated. I can spend that much money to accelerate. That's like a lot of money. Ka! Long time no see. Most reliable honorary knight. I heard that you reinvented yourself once again, this time as Jean and Lisa's business consultant. Can't say I'm surprised. I've been leading the cavalry company on a long-distance training march over the past few days. And just when we arrived back in the neighborhood, a pair of adventurers discovered that a band of bandits were taking advantage of the chaos caused by some monsters. So I ordered some delivery for the company. A little appetizer before taking care of those troublemakers. I never imagined the meals would come with complimentary potions which restore the knight's strength and reaction times to what they were before exhausting training. The cleanup operation went surprisingly smoothly. It was all only afterward I learned the potions came from your shop. You're doing well, I see. As cavalry captain, accompanying your assistance, I naturally must write you this letter in thanks. Also, please accept this payment as a token of our gratitude from us. Hope it will help you in your more opportunities for such fruitful cooperation as colleagues. Thank you, I appreciate that. Diona and Venti!
Traveler? Paimon? Huh, looks like you're running a business.
Kinda am. Haven't you heard?
Oh, hey, Diona! Anatone Deathbard. What brings you to the shop?
I could smell what you were brewing from all the way across Cider Lake. Birds have a keen sense of smell, you know.
Okay, I have to say funny.
Again with the nonsense. Don't listen to him. We were actually in the middle of looking for some cocktail ingredients.
Really?
Margaret is getting ready to run a new promotion at the Catstail, so she asked me to come up with some new drink ideas.
What you mixing?
The bard over here is performing at the event. When he saw me getting ready to leave, he insisted on tagging along to help.
Well, what better way to be the first to try your new concoction than by helping you collect ingredients?
Oh, that explains your enthusiasm then. You're only that generous when alcohol is involved. Anyway, I was having some trouble coming up with new ideas for ingredients to use. I've already experimented with just about every ingredient you can find around Mondstadt, using the weirdest ones.
Venti, that's very interesting that you would go to the cat's tail since you're allergic, and Diona, it's very interesting that you're helping with the drinks.
The bar saw me struggling and told me he had an idea, so we talked for a while. I didn't get my hopes up, but sure enough, he came back a little while later with a rare ingredient I'd never used before. Ooh, what is it? Some sort of secret? Come on, bring it out so we can see.
It's a bird feather I found on a ruin in Dragonstone. It was once buried in the snow, and is still cold to the touch even now. I'm sure it could be used to produce a drink with an entirely new sort of mouthfeel.
Whoa. Well, if anyone can find something like that, Paimon supposes it'd be you. Unfortunately, this ingredient is not easy to find. We'll probably use up the measly amount we discovered with just the recipe testing alone.
Don't worry about the ingredients, Diona. I'll figure something else out. You should head back so you can get a head start on working that mixology magic of yours.
Uh-huh, because the sooner I get started, the sooner you get to take advantage of the fruits of my labor. Isn't that right?
Well, just think of it as a way to pay me in advance for all my hard work.
That still doesn't solve our problem, though. Traveler, Paimon, do you have any ideas for a new drink?
You could infuse drinks with different effects.
Huh? of different effects. But doesn't that bring us back to the ingredient problem all over again? Oh, Paimon gets what she's saying. Ahem. You're looking at one of the most popular duos on the Mondstadt alchemy scene right now. Our potions are one of the hottest commodities in Tibet.
Watch us, look at us go.
But what do potions have to do with drinks? You can add them as an ingredient, of course. Potions can add all sorts of different effects. For example, with a little alchemy on your side, you could even make a drink that can heal a broken heart. Wow. I never knew potions could do something like that.
Paimon's example's a bit of a stretch, but more reasonable effects are actually absolutely doable.
I see. How about a potion that makes people never want to drink alcohol again? Could you make something like that?
I could certainly try, but potions do wear off over time.
Oh, that's right. Even if we could make one that discourages people from drinking, it would only last for a little bit before wearing off. Ugh, what a shame. And here I thought I'd finally be able to dismantle the entire Mondstadt wine industry in one fell swoop. It's okay. We'll try to see if we can find some other ways to help.
You know, Diona, from what I learned, prohibition didn't work out.
Actually, I've always been curious, Diona. Is there a particular reason you don't like alcohol?
Oh.
Isn't it obvious? Ever been around a drunk person before? Let me tell you, it's not a pleasant experience.
I think Venti has plenty of experience with drunk folk.
Ah, so your gripe isn't really with alcohol itself, but the fact that it makes people drunk.
Yeah.
This may sound a little weird, but I wonder if it's possible to use this mysterious alchemy craft of yours to make a drink that prevents people from getting intoxicated.
Oh. So, well, that kind of, in a weird way, see, like, the point of drinking is to kind of get intoxicated a little bit. So that kind of counters the whole drinking anyway, but I see where Venti's going with. I kind of see the idea behind that. It could work. Because yeah, it is cool that they're addressing that her problem isn't with alcohol, it's just what alcohol does to people.
So you mean a potion that can keep someone sober and awake? Ah, sounds like something we could do. What do you say, Traveler?
If we need to produce something that invigorates the mind, should be doable.
Perfect! I can just see it now. The more alcohol those drunkards consume, the more sober they'll become. They'll finally have to say bye-bye to their days of drunken depravity. It's decided then. Please make me a potion that can keep people sober.
We'll try.
Gotta say, I'm starting to get really curious about what that drink's going to taste like.
I am too. Part of me actually kind of hopes this works.
If alchemy has the power to transform matter, I wonder if it could also be used to turn water into wine?
I feel like you've said that before somewhere else.
Wouldn't it be amazing if all the water in Cider Lake turned into actual cider?
Okay, I know, Venti, I know you want to be Jesus, but I'm pretty sure you would have done that already if you could have.
In that case, at least, no matter how short on Mora I am, I'd never be short on liquor.
How about I treat you to a drink instead?
A fine alternative. Who would I be to refuse such a generous invitation? We'll go as soon as your work is finished. How does that sound?
Yeah.
You really haven't changed at all. Just the mention of alcohol practically has you chomping at the bit.
Well, it's not every day I get the chance to reunite with such dear friends. What's a reunion without a generous serving of wine?
Alright, Diana, I think I might have something for you, hopefully.
So, how's the potion coming?
Let's see what I got. Wisdom or steadying effects?
Well, I kept key to shaking up Mondstadt's entire wine industry in my own 2 hands! Wowza! Thank you so much. Oh, I'm gonna head back and start developing my new drinks right away!
Wait, don't leave without me. I thought you were gonna let me be the taste tester.
Of course! Operation Eliminate Drunkards has just begun, and you, my friend, are my first test subject!
I actually kind of hope this plays out. It'd be so interesting to see the development of this. Because again, I always love it when characters, when there's like development of the stories and such, like connections. Like people always talk about something we did in the past, and we actually did do that in the past.
And just like that, another problem solved. Looks like you've done it again, Traveler and Paimon.
I'm pretty good at that.
Alcohol does make you drunk. Ooh. If I'm able to develop something like that, I guess there really is a type of alcohol that I can get behind.
Amazing. Can't wait to make the sort of wine that'll make people sober when they drink. Appreciate the money.
Traveler, Paimon, how has the potion making been going lately?
Really good.
Sucrose, you're back!
I'm going great.
I should have known. You really do have a talent for alchemy. I'm sure this exam will also be a walk in the park for you. Well, ready to begin?
Yeah, let's do it. 9. Okay. I don't think I did. I didn't. Oh, I did it. Okay. Yeah.
Let me see. Yep. Looks like your potion meets the requirements. You've passed once again.
Yeah.
We're getting pretty good at this!
I'm so glad I asked for your help. Please, take this for your trouble.
Thanks. This will definitely help. Yes, I definitely need the money. Candace! In my capacity as the guardian of Aru Village, on the behalf of the other guards and all who travel to the desert, allow me to express my sincerest thanks. Not long ago, strange happenings were afoot in the desert, with hordes of monsters roaming near Aru Village, harassing residents and travelers alike. It was great fortitude that potions you created were critical in helping the travelers avoid the danger and reach our village. After the guards drank them, and as well, they became even more valiant in driving back the monsters. Soon, I shall lead them to an offensive to restore our village tranquility. Should you have the time, please come to our village for a spell and prepare our finest meals and drinks for you.
Hello, everyone.
Hey! Here's a man I hadn't seen in a long time.
Whoa, is that Master D-Luke?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, D-Luke. What's someone as busy as you doing in this neck of the woods?
It really has been a while. Fancy seeing you here.
Elzer told me the Knight's new commercial endeavor that turned out to be quite the hit. I think he was a bit surprised by the level of success, so he told me to come check it out. But seeing as you two are the ones in charge, I'm really not surprised at all. The Knights definitely chose the most reliable people for the job.
Elzer is the manager of Dawn Winery, right? Huh, Paimon thought he didn't get out much. Wonder how he heard about our shop. Wait, are we that famous already?
Paimon, we're always famous.
No need to sound so surprised. The winery keeps us all very busy. Elzer only takes the time to brief me with this sort of intel if he thinks we are faced with a real threat. In such a short amount of time, you've been able to establish complete production and supply lines, and even receive orders from all around Teyvat. If you were in the wine business, you'd already be one of our biggest rivals.
Aw. I'll take that as a compliment.
What? Threat? Rival?
We're coming for your business. Let the trade war begin.
Oh, you sure seem eager, cutie. Looks like you really want to go toe-to-toe with the #1 wine merchant in all of Mondstadt. Are you just itching to see whose business prowess put on top?
A competition with the Traveler.
Oh,
That's not a bad suggestion.
I wasn't actually serious.
You're extremely knowledgeable and well-traveled. If we were to become competitors, I'm sure you'd throw many a challenge my way. Probably even some I've never faced before. But I was really just using the wine industry as an example to emphasize your success. Our two industries aren't exactly fighting for the same market space.
Nah, thankfully.
Actually, the success of your potion shop is good for the winery's business.
Good for your business? Paimon's lost. You were just talking about how the two industries were separate and now they're suddenly connected?
We could make them connected. Business partners.
It's a bit convoluted. Alcohol is a commodity that most people consume in their free time. In order to have free time, though, you have to get off work early. For the alcohol industry to thrive, consumers need to have both the time and the money to spend.
That's exactly right. Your potions allow people to work more efficiently. As they get more popular, people will be able to complete their work faster. The more free time people have, the bigger the market there is for a commodity like mine.
Oh, that makes sense. It's hard to be in the mood to go out and enjoy life if you're super busy all the time.
Indeed.
I never thought about it that way before. There sure are a lot of layers to running a business. Guess this means we're in the more make business together then. Hey, why don't you try out one of our potions?
Please check out our offerings, dear partner. If you want something, just name it and we'll make it.
I do have quite the interest in the effects of alchemical potions. Well, since you offered, please make a potion that can reduce the anxieties of the user while also improving their attention to detail.
So focus or perception, or as well as relaxing.
Reduce anxiety while also improving the user's attention to detail? That almost sounds a little contradictory to me. I must admit to being curious. If my cuties do manage to make this potion for you, D-Luke, how exactly do you intend to use it?
Well, I mentioned before that people with ample free time are an important consumer base for my industry. But actually, the same is true for people who are incredibly busy and overwhelmed with work. After a period of high stress, like a busy workday, it can take a while for people to fully decompress. It's also common for that type of stress to leave people so exhausted that all they can do is spend the rest of the day in a daze. That level of stress and exhaustion makes it hard for people to derive pleasure from things they usually enjoy, like relishing the flavor of their favorite food and drink.
You can say that again. Paimon's definitely been there before. Sometimes, after a really long day, Paimon will be so tired, but she just can't relax. Not even her favorite snacks would hit the spot like they usually do.
Oh, my poor little cuties. Sounds like things can get quite tough out on the road. You know what? You just earn yourself some extra snacks at our upcoming tea party. Once this is all over, I'll personally see to it that you get the chance for a proper rest.
Whew.
So basically, you need us to make a potion that decreases tension but increases attention, so that people can enjoy the finer things in life no matter how busy or stressed they are. Did Paimon get that right?
Yeah, I think you did.
Exactly. Wine is meant to be savored. Drinking it without being able to appreciate its subtle notes and characteristics is a loss, not just for the winemaker, but for the consumer as well. If we can increase the alertness of those too exhausted to perceive the subtle notes, but decrease the restlessness of those too agitated to raise their glass, then we can be sure to reach a point of balance where all can enjoy their wine to the fullest extent.
Excellently put, Master D-Luke. I see the vision now.
Well, it's definitely a unique request. Seems like this would be a tricky challenge for any potion maker.
Ah, I got this.
We should get to thinking then. First things first, let's figure out what ingredients to use.
Maybe I already got something for you.
How's the potion coming? Have you finished?
Focus or relaxing? Wait, are you serious? I don't have a single focus or relaxing potion? Or with a constitution and wisdom, or that displays focus and relaxing characteristics. Constitution and wisdom. I mean, yes, you made Lisa when you started for a year. Until Inazuma for a year. Even into Inazuma. Wow. With focus and relaxing characteristics. I'm kind of surprised you never had that either. Focus and relaxing. Interesting. That was a combo I never made.
We're finished with the potion, Master D-Luke. Please give it a try.
Oh, I thought you might need more time. But it looks like you've already found the solution. Nice job.
Yeah, hand the potion over to D-Luke after looking over a small dose.
Wow. The effect is even more apparent than I imagined. Your many talents just keep on surprising me.
Get your nice boost there, Batman.
On behalf of Dawn Winery, I would like to make a bulk purchase of this potion.
Nice.
Oh, and don't worry about the delivery side of things. Elzer will send someone to pick up the potions once they're ready. My plan is to enlist the help of artisans to infuse candles and fragrances with the effects of this potion.
Oh,
Those products will serve as
interesting.
free gifts for customers to enjoy during wine
Basically,
tasting.
they breathe in the enhancement.
So you plan to make alchemical potions part of the wine drinking experience itself. Interesting. And very much in keeping with the Dawn Winery's way of doing business.
Looks like our product's a new hit. Secured a new huge order from Dawn Winery.
If our potion was enough to impress Master D-Luke, I'm sure regular customers are gonna be even more amazed.
You know, we've talked a lot about Jean during this whole thing, but she hasn't made one appearance yet.
Well, there's still work to be done, so I should probably head out. It'll take some time before we know exactly what the commercial impact of this combination will be. In any case, it's been a pleasure working with you. Here's hoping our two businesses will have a long and successful partnership.
I hope I get to
hope
make
those
more
orders
of
will
these
keep
in the
on
future.
rolling in, for both our sakes. Oh, and if you have some time, you should stop by Angel's Share to see your masterpiece in action.
For sure! Paimon can't wait. We'll see you next time, Master D-Luke.
Bye. Hope to see you soon again. Alright. To help with those exhausted, to concentrate, and help those wrecked with nerves and relax. Your potions have extremely considerable potential indeed. Nice. You know, it just kind of hit me, the colors of the elements, the colors of these things is like somewhat related to the archons in a way, or related to their strengths. Like, let's see, dexterity obviously is very related to Anemo and Venti. Strength was very related to Orange, Geo, Zhongli. Purple, charisma, which can be, you know, very beautiful or very intimidating, which is definitely a Shogun. The intelligence obviously related to wisdom. That's 5. And the blue one was a constitution. You know what? That definitely relates to Farina. So wow, that is, that has to be intentional. Lenny! Thanks so much for the amazing potions you and Paimon made. Lenny and I have been researching non-stop for a whole slew of new magic tricks lately. And we completely wore ourselves out to the point of not being able to concentrate properly. Luckily, Freminet brought a kind of invigorating potion, and it cleared our minds right up. He said the merchant from Sumeru was reselling it from another supplier and found out the merchant, after exchanging a few words, learned that the inventors of the potion were none other than you and Paimon. Bravo! No less than I'd expect. Thanks to your help, Lynette and I were able to master a brand new program for prenumerant act for the prenumerant act of our show. We'll send you an invitation in our next performance in advance, so be sure not to miss it. Oh, thanks, Lenny. Lenny my boy!